Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions News Weekend. This is the weekend edition. What we do is we pick a debate topic from something that's happened last week and we make it the sole point to then debate, discuss, and what I do is I give my opinion, and at the end of MCC News Weekend we do the meme review. I'm sorry that last week's one was a bit longer, but I wanted to answer all questions, all comments in that particular episode, and I'm really looking forward to reading some of the comments in this particular episode as well. But before we get into that, I want to set up the topic of discussion in the comment section now. What are your thoughts on ranking up champions, especially new champions? Do you feel that if you get a champion that is fairly fresh, you go for featured cavaliers, or does it put you off featured cavaliers, running the risk of ranking up a champion that could change very quickly in game based on stuff that's happened last week? Do you run a risk? Do you feel uneasy or nervous about ranking up a new champion based on stuff that could happen? And will you wait 3 months? It'd be interesting to find out from you what your thought processes are now based on last week's changes and announcements. Put it in the comment section down below and we'll read it next week. I think based on a few responses I've had in the last week's edition, let me just reiterate, do you risk with newer champions? Maybe not the older champions, but I guess this kind of falls into the same thing. So do you feel uneasy with newer champions that have been added into the game? So like featured cavaliers, does it kind of make you stop going for featured cavaliers? And let's begin with Ali SH says, why would anyone rank up a champion if Kabam are going to silently nerf every decent champion in game? And I do agree with that, and I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? With kind of running the risk with it. It sucks, but I guess when we rank up, we really do run the risk unless it's old school champions. Kabam never touch. It's simple as this: every time a champion is altered or abilities reduced by Kabam, the player should be given a choice to rank down aforementioned champion at no cost. The player will have spent money or played hours to earn resources in order to rank up champions. Altering in order to rank up champions. The product after stuff. Yeah, exactly. So it's like a point of you buy into the game. As I said in video on Thursday, you buy into game, and the fact is you just feel it's not really a wise investment. This is the fake Kabam mic, by the way. Why would we allow beneficial things for the contest be offered everywhere fairly? Only Americans should be allowed to use Marvel Insider to get sort of mediocre awards, and only iPhone users should be given special offers and have faster loading times. Who gives a crap about Android? Right, Adora, oh right, she ran off with little Steve the symbiote. End joke. He's at it again! Damn you, Mike! Command, please. All the silent nerfs and hypocritically statement, we need rank down tickets now. Good job, Rich. Oh, thanks very much. And yeah, like rank down tickets for situations. Kabam, I don't know if Kabam used my sentence of case by case basis. I don't know. It felt like that was something that Mike's used in a first service. I don't know if you're a fan. I don't know if you watch Mike, but hi. But yeah, case by case basis. It's going to be weird as well because there's a very kind of, as I keep saying in a lot of times in the videos, it's very odd to have this weird relationship in that I'm part of the CCP, but I'm a very critical CCPer. I'd probably say I'm the most critical person in the CCP in situations with Marvel Contest Champions News and situations like this where I see things from the player's perspective. I play the game, I see the player's perspective. I understand Kabam's process on this, but at the same time there seems to be this, as I keep saying, more of a control on the way that they want the game to run from the designers and from the management and the hires up, as opposed to say what the community managers want or the people that have been quite good, quite decent people. Kabam Thel has been amazing, and there's also other ones that are good as well. I feel like Kabam should compensate more often when these matters are concerned. We wouldn't complain as much as we do if we're treated and rewarded better through these issues. It's like we get hurt by them. They say sorry, but doesn't change the fact things have happened. At least that's my opinion. Calvin, I do see where you're coming from now, and as well, I like the way that I don't like the way that we haven't been given like a nice little kind of thank you for playing the game. When a lot of players come back, I think, and don't quote me on this one because I can't remember if it's true. Tiffany XO did a video like a return with crystal opening, and I'm pretty certain she got something for returning back to the game after months of not logging in. Well, it's like, I understand you want to encourage people back to the game, but because you haven't been playing the game in a while, it's not going to send you a notification saying, hey, come back to the game, we've got a prize for you. The same thing would be a case of going, thank you for playing the game. here's some free stuff. Gifting's not on. You can't do gifting. So one account like maybe got some free units, can't ship it over to another account. What would it really benefit the player? It'd be great to benefit the player to say, here's a free 5-star. Here's a free, again, chunk of units. Gifting isn't on, so we can't exploit that. So that's fine. Just give some free stuff now and again, and I think players would be a little bit more kind of like happier. I'm annoyed with the way that compensations run for certain scuffness of events. So the Act 6.2 debacle with the champion being a bit of a piss take, and the fact that players weren't given back the amount that they spent. And again, it has to be, it feels to me, it's got to be equal to the spend that you get back in game. Because here's the thing, people go, oh, I'm not too happy about that one. And they'd rather go, let's keep them happy, let's keep players happy, and say, Kabam's a good developer, rather than where we are with the situation now. Sorry to ramble on. That's why I no longer spend money on this game. Well, look, again, it's just pinpointed what I just said there in that point. Keep players happy, they'll keep playing, they'll keep spending. Don't keep people happy, and it's a case that everybody feels differently about that situation. I'm having trouble with unblockable champs like Havoc. His special 2 is getting blocked, even though it says unblockable. I mean, that's not really something for this, but I'd probably say look for certain champions that work well. Maybe work on intercepting a bit more. Special 2 is getting blocked, even though it says unblockable. Oh, so you're using it against someone else's. Well, that's not right. Probably raise a ticket about that one. I don't have Havoc, so I can't train it. Buff Colossus and Old Man Logan, Nerf, Symbiote Supreme, and She-Hulk. Yeah, exactly. Like, but it's good that the old champions are being looked into. I must admit that's something I'm really happy about. We need Magneto looked into next. Honestly, Marvel.com terminated my Marvel Insider account because they thought I lived in Europe. I wish. It's just because of the VPN I use. Yeah. Watch out about Marvel Insider, by the way. YouTubers aren't at fault at all for any of this, simply because if you choose to follow their judgment over your own, that's your choice. If you choose to be a sheep, don't blame your shepherd for the bad that happens to you in follow them. You made your choice, now live with it and take responsibilities for not doing enough research or making a decision you felt may not be best. Plus, there's no way a YouTuber could know a nerf is coming. Trying too hard to find someone to blame besides Kabam, to me, is just ignorant and nothing else. Yeah, okay, that goes a bit more into that one, but I like it. You know, that's a good point. And as I said, I've decided in future, any CCP video, I'm not going to hype the champion, but I'm probably going to put a disclaimer at the start being you run the risk after 3 months that potentially your champion is going to be changed and altered, so any rank ups would... it's crap that I have to now do a disclaimer. That's the crap thing about it. The same thing with guides. If you've done a guide to the game with a certain champion exploiting a node, then that guide is null and void because of the fact that, well, so that's wasted time and effort. So a lot of the stuff that people have produced, KT1, Seaton, etc., some of those videos with some of those champions are going to be completely bollocks because of the fact that, well, champions have been changed. And a final comment to cover, because there was nearly 100 comments on last weekend's news, and I decided that I can't cover every single one, but I'll cover as much as possible. And Johnny Berger says, I don't mind the She-Hulk rank down tickets that do specific champions, but giving out generics so people who make stupid rank ups can remake their accounts is not fair to people who put research and thought into their rank up decisions. Yeah, I do agree with that. I think that is the case of going, I ranked up a champion to exploit a system is the wrong side of things. Can you confirm that we would be able to find these people that did it in that regards? I doubt it. So it kind of sucks because you can't go to the entire community. You ranked up to exploit a system, so therefore you should really suffer as a result of these champion changes. Which kind of sucks because you can't go, obviously, because you can't pinpoint them. So we have to give benefit of the doubt to the community and basically say that this is justified to send this out. And yes, generics would be a bit much, and I'm happy with the specific ones. I think from me, and maybe this is me forcing my own agenda in, I just like to see that kind of like, thank you for playing the game. Here's the 1 rank down ticket for a 5-star a year, which is kind of a nice small gesture, and just goes, I think, to a lot of players. I think predominantly we don't want to see an extensive amount in there in the game, but it's still enough at certain situations with these case-by-case bases, and as I said, maybe once a year is a nice little gesture. And now to my favourite part of the news weekend, apart from speaking to you guys in the comment section, and that is meme review. Yes, MCOC meme review. Let's get into the memes. Beating the champion with the nerfed She-Hulk. You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it. Arena opponents when you tried to bait specials. No, I don't think I will. But arena opponents when you bring power control champions. Use all the specials. Okay, I really like this because it's like, no. Problems connecting to network. Please check your connection. Your connection. No, we'll do the little symbol. The little symbol's fine. Oh yeah. Me? Trash 5 stars? This is for you. Okay, so if you watched my MCC news, this rings very true. Is Arcus a dimensional being? Well, yes, but actually, no. Yep, something that I said on Thursday with Namor. I'm in danger. There we go, that has been Marvel Contest of Champions News Weekend. Thank you ever so much for watching. Check out some other content here and here from the channel. Support the channel by hitting the notification bell on all. I can't stress that enough because it really does help the channel, and at the moment YouTube is scuffing with sending out notifications. So as well, get involved with the topic of discussion in the comment section, and I shall see you next weekend for the MCC News Weekend. Bye bye for now.